Recording in.
Hello, travelers! Welcome back to the Story Sword. After much doing, I have not been able to get map tool completely up and running, so we'll be doing some screen sharing over Discord. For you viewers at home, that should not be a problem, but for us, it's a little bit less than ideal. Also, I got a nice green screen, so the quality of my video and all of the layout stuff should be vastly better.
It's
I
really
hope.
good. To me, it looks really
So, without further ado, let's dive into our recap.
good. Yes.
Once upon a time, our adventuring party ventured back to Riverguard Keep to bring the fight to the crushing wave once more. They hacked their way through some bandits, after which a person made herself known to them, a priestess by the name Drosnin. This woman told Bayou about an entity named Olhydra, explaining that it is the source of her powers and this friend she's been talking to all her life. She then took Bayou to an underground stronghold where one of Bayou's oldest friends is being held prisoner. So, let me grab the map tool window for you guys. There you go. Start some lovely ambience, which you can't hear. Alrighty. So, Bayou, you
Yeah.
are sitting there at the feet end of this bedroll that your friend was just until on, and she has just woken up. So,
I want to give her a
what would
little
you like to do?
hug. Yeah. Well, after I'm done hugging her, I'll say, listen, I don't want to have much time to explain or pleasantries or anything, but we need to go. And we'll see how. I want to turn around to Drosnin, who I'm assuming is still in the cell with me.
Looking over to where Drosnin was standing, you'll see that she has just gone around the corner.
Outside of the cell?
I'm sorry?
Outside of the cell, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. And I will get up and make sure that her friend can get up. How is she looking?
A little beat, but you know, sailing with her for a long time. You've seen her worse, to be honest.
Then I will go around the corner and approach Dawson and I'll say, listen, bit of a annoying situation here. I would much prefer to take my friend home with me, and something tells me your friends aren't gonna be very happy with me. So if you would like me to, get connected with this whole Hydra Delio and whatever that's gonna be, could you help me out with getting her out, maybe, without any, like anger or problems?
Well, you see, letting her out is not really up to me, because I'm not the leader of this place. I'm only looking after Riverguard Keep. But other than that, this place has a different leader.
Great, that's great. And what would be the best way of going about all of this to possibly get her out of here?
Well, I'd like to take you to him.
Right. Sure, we'll try that. And I will look back to the Grim and I'll say, you coming with? Let's
Yeah,
see
of
how
course.
we're gonna figure this out.
I'm not fucking staying here.
Good. Well, and I will just to Drosnin if she wants to go first. And I will make sure that I know where my weapons are at. I'm not gonna draw any of them. I'm just gonna make sure that I know if they're still there.
Alright, let me put you and Grim on the map. So right there. Should be
Time.
able to see.
Oh yes. Is there an option that I could like prepare an action for like the upcoming little bit of time that I want to summon my trident as soon as I really think we're gonna get into a fight?
Yeah, I guess you could do that. Just as soon as you see
Is that
something
like
weird.
too long to pick up?
Well, technically you can't ready actions at all outside of combat, but
Fair, but it's just
I will say that from a narrative standpoint, you know, if
it's
someone rolls
hard.
higher initiative than you, then you're still fucked. But,
Yeah, okay. It's more so
if you get
because it takes an
surprised.
action to summon it. I kind of want to get away with not having to spend an action summoning it, but
Yeah, I
there's a
got you.
reason that an action is there.
I got you.
But yeah, let's go back out, I guess.
So, Drosnin starts leading you through the corridors of this place. Let me actually put you on one grid cell. It's a bit easier to move. Also, for the rest of you, Bayou's companion looks like this. If you can see that at all.
You're cutting out.
Also for me?
Yep, you're cutting out a little bit. Oh yeah, that's just what Steve looks like.
Ooh.
The lightning isn't the thing, by the way. That's just something that I couldn't edit out of the picture.
Oh.
Just as a disclaimer.
I was just like, oh, but it's so cool. That's magic. Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Let me just
She's
ruin
totally
that for
lame.
you.
No, it still looks cool, but like, you know.
Lightning
Alright.
would have been awesome in this
So,
scenario.
moving on. Past the little snake Volkia, that's you over there, by the way. Right here.
It was a crocodile, I think, or was it a snake? I think
It
it was
was
a crocodile.
it was
No.
a snake, but
Snake.
previously
Oh, yes,
it was a little more spooky looking snake. But
Ah,
no.
yes.
Now
Sorry.
it's the fairy snake you
yes,
wanted.
yes. Thank you. Yes, it is a snake. I am a giant snake. Also, now that I see Bayou come out and being followed by another person, we already heard her asking around for a drow, so I will just assume that she found the drow.
Hard-looking woman, drow. Heads up.
So I have a question. Would you say that the Bayou looks distressed?
She looks worried. Like she's got a lot of on her mind right now. But she does look happy in a way. Happy and relieved.
Happy.
Okay,
Mostly quest.
I will risk it in that case. She basically she looks like she will maybe not like this is not the moment for her that she will get angry at me for following her. So
No,
I
I
will
don't
use.
think that's just the first of her worries right now. No.
So I think that I will use this moment, and I would like to mind link speak to her. I would like to for Valkia's voice to appear in her head, and she would just say, "Hi, it's me, Valkia.
I'm underwater.
Don't get startled. There is a giant snake in under the bridge. That's me. So you're not alone in here. No worries. But I have no fucking clue what's going on." And there is a lot of weird. There was a bunch of weird lizard people with weapons, a bit up the stream. So maybe can we just leave?
The entire time, Barry's just like looking off and just like mentally sighing, going, yes.
You can answer. Yes, I can allow you to answer me mentally. So
I will, and I will just say, priority number 1, getting my friend out of here. Priority number 2, not going that way. Got it. Check. I know what I'm doing. I think maybe.
Also, I have just like 10 to 15 more minutes of being this snake, so
Yeah.
you know.
uh,
But I can be snake again after for like 2 more hours, but
right. So priority number one, getting her out of here. Number two, not going there. Time trial edition. Gotcha. uh, very good.
also if you need help and I can't see you from water, yell.
Mm.
Ideally, yell help.
Preferably that was
Yes,
available. Yes.
So, bearing in mind that you're still moving at this point, I'm just gonna move you up.
yes. I mean, I basically just speak out just to have a line of sight on her as they go around while this is happening. So, and I would probably swim to the other side of the bridge, basically, kind of as they are passing by. I would slither to the other side as well.
All right. Yeah, let me just move you there.
Thank you.
Yes. So if is Jocelyn gonna look like she's gonna speak up? Is this kind of relevant?
No, Drosnin seems to be just, leading you there.
Oh boy. As you walk out, I'm going to assume there's the same like lady still there, right?
Lady.
Yeah, the like almost like party-looking lady that we encountered when we came in there. That actually said that she didn't want me to take any of her prisoners.
Right.
That I told that I want to have a drink with her at some point, just not right now.
Yeah, going over the bridge and gazing south, you did actually see her still standing on that quay, the landing, just conversing with her companions.
Okay. Does it look like there's any other way out?
And not from what you've seen so far. There's
Then I
there's a
will.
canal to the left from the bridge. There's a canal to the right of the bridge. That's all you've seen. Other than that, it's just dark passages.
Mhm. I will ask, like, Drosnin once more. Like, do you think there's a way we can get out of here without conflict and any discussion? Maybe.
Well, if it pleases our leader, then yes.
What does that mean?
She just keeps walking. So leading you past this room with a well
Oh, okay.
and actually focus you
Mhm.
and upward even more.
Oh no. Do they have any source of light on them as they walk?
Can she see me walk?
Hang on. This room does actually have lights. So
Yes, but I mean, I meant more like when they were going through the like turning to right to go north. If I saw them turn right.
I mean, you have 10 feet blind sight, do you not?
Do I not have also normal vision? Like if they would have light on them, I should still be able to see them, right? Or not? Or not? Let me check. So that's why I was asking, basically, if I saw them turn, even if it would be just the small light going to the right.
Yeah, I will say that Drosnin has some small light source with her.
In that case, I would want to like swim to the north to see if I can get a glimpse of that sort of light again at some point.
Going to over there, you can see. Yeah.
Okay.
You can just gaze. Well, you'd have to somewhat slither up
Yeah,
the landing.
sure, sure.
And you can just see them passing further north.
Oh no!
And
Oh,
you know that further north, there
yes,
is like a bridge, another bridge.
yeah. That's
But
where I saw the lizard people.
yeah, and you do notice actually um, some rippling in the water coming your way.
Oh fuck. Okay, first question, how far am I from Bayou right now?
You are uh, taking into account like the corners, 90 feet.
Uh, meaning like uh, straight distance
Hmm.
for for
It's
sake
it's
of
still
like
90 feet though.
yeah yeah okay. I okay, and the rippling is coming from the north.
Yes.
I want to get the fuck out of the water.
Okay.
Uh, I would like to slither to the left a little. What do I see in front of me? It's just like corridors or like
Yes, corridors and rubbled up passages, I guess.
the thing above, like on the north side of me.
That
It
seems
is
to
also
be a room.
hmm hmm hmm. God damn it. I would like to slither a little closer to the room where I saw Bayou uh, and so on. And do I see the dudes there that I see on the map?
Yes, since he is in the middle of a lit room, you do. It's yeah, this kind of guy.
I see. Um,
Oh boy.
oh boy. I would like to get to the edge of how far I can be to speak with Bayou mentally,
Mm-hmm.
which is 60 feet.
60. Okay, let me measure. Yeah, you're just if you inch forward ever so slightly more. Yeah.
Uh, and I would like to shoot a quick info to her saying that you're getting closer to where the lizard people were, and also I'm pretty sure that someone was coming. I don't know if for me or for you through the water from the north. So just so you know,
It was a pretty long way to get here, right? Just when we went here from the gate, basically that Wilderness Gangsters to us. That took a pretty while to get to the prison part, right?
Yeah, I believe it took about, did I say like an hour? Half an hour?
Something like that,
Yeah.
yeah. Don't know. Okay, so it's not a viable option to ask Rokia to go get them. So I would just respond, "Don't panic," but at the same time, you could find a way to make this a bit more bearable situation. Thank you. And yeah,
uh-huh.
sure, that'll be fine.
And at that point, the
um,
group keeps walking. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, yeah,
very
obviously.
quietly peek into the room to see if it has any other entrances from the side where I am, or if or not really.
Which room are you talking about?
The room that the Bayou was in.
Ah, so like the big, like common room area. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
There seems to be just crawling around. Just about to show you. Seems to be a hole in the wall just there, where you could potentially slither through to enter that room. There seems to be
Okay.
a passage south,
Mm-hmm.
um, To the left, you can hear like the lapping of waves hitting the landing.
Mm-hmm.
So there's another landing there. Other than that, you can't see any other exits or entrances from where you are right now.
Okay, in that case, I will try to, as Bio left through to the north, I would like to try to slither into the tiny north room to see if that one continues. The one that is like above me. To see if that one like continues more north.
You find an empty room with a door to the north,
Okay.
which is right there.
And at this point, how much of my wild shape is remaining?
Yeah, coming up to like the 5-minute mark, I'd say, probably.
Ooh.
Okay. I will just peek around the corner to the water just to see if anyone is coming from there. Just a very like the tiniest of snake head peeking from around. Just the tiniest bit. And like just to see if the vertical route in the water is clear or not.
You do notice some footsteps, just going up the landing, but it's more south than where you are.
Okay. Oh fuck. And I don't see anyone in the water.
Nope.
Okay. I remove my wild shape
Mm-hmm.
in the room where I am placed right now.
Gotcha.
Out in the open, just back.
Yes, like straight up in the water, being like, ah, fuck, I don't know how to swim.
Fuck.
Blah, 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 blah.
I'm done.
Dead.
Dead.
Drowned.
Yep. I'm not scared.
Let me change you back.
Everything is fine.
Right? There you are.
Also, did I still have the cultist cape on me or not?
Which cape was that? The
Oh
like
no,
the
no, we
monk?
did. Yeah,
The
we
monk
didn't do that
guys?
here. Yeah, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's because I see the same tokens there, so I'm like, oh wait.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
no.
And at this point, Bayou and gang, you arrive at a set of double doors.
Mm-hmm.
You just pan up. And so painted on these doors, you can once again see like the symbol of the cross with the one line joining the cross at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see Drosnin sets her lantern down and kind of quickly flashes a hand gesture. Can you make me a perception check, please?
Yes, I can. In the meantime, while she's doing that, I do want to kind of glance over at Grim and just give her like a little nod and just be like, "You're good, right?"
She seems very cool and nonchalant in all of this.
Nice.
She seems to have an air of like, it's just stumbled into the wrong place at the wrong time.
I just nod her and I just smile and I go, "Good." I rolled a 6.
A 6. Yeah, okay.
Nice. Thank you.
It's pretty dark, even with the lantern light from below.
Mm-hmm.
But the door opens, after Drosnin has finished her whatever she did.
Mhm.
Let me do that. And she leads you inside.
Oh boy. Does inside have lights, or is it just us in a quote?
Hold up.
Okay. I will wait.
Oh God.
Okay. um.
And you can see. Hang on.
Yes. Please do so.
You can see the altar you're gonna get sacrificed on.
Please don't. I have enough worries as
You
of right
can
now.
see. Oh no! Wait. No, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, what did I do? Hang on. I selected some tokens and then I pressed delete instead of.
Oh boy.
it's
Oh
fine.
no.
Take time.
What?
Suck
Yeah.
it up. Map doesn't have like a control Z.
Yeah, that's not a thing here.
Annoying.
There you are. Oh, right. Visible. There you go. You can see around you some creatures that look like this.
Mhm. Gee.
Um,
Wonder where they came from.
yeah. And they seem to be guarding this place, and they're just kind of. You hear these very low hissing sounds as you enter this room.
I just nod them and go, that's nice to meet you too.
And
Have I seen them before in my travels?
I'm sorry.
Have I seen them before in my travels?
Make a history check.
Of course. God, dice don't like me today. I rolled two threes after. 3.
A 3. Wunderbar. No, you've not
Wow.
seen these creatures before.
Serious aliens.
Aliens, clearly. Yes.
Obviously, yeah.
And
Lizards from outer space.
Water creatures and even blue. What the hell?
Drosnin steps forward and goes, I've brought a visitor, my lord. And one of the lizard type guys steps aside slightly
A little bit.
to reveal standing at the end of the bridge right in front of the altar a pale blue skinned man which looks a little something like this.
Oh boy. Mhm.
Your family?
My family?
And
Probably not.
Papa Drosnin gestures towards you and just kind of quietly says, well, step forward, come on.
I will.
All right.
I'll just step forward and go, nice to meet you too as well.
Who are you? He says.
My name is Bayu. And I have been brought here by your lovely assistant, I'm assuming? And I do a little like curtsy and say, Bayu of the Sanguine Mind.
And why are you here? Why is there a prisoner free?
We'll discuss that later, and I will kind of like step in between him and Grim. And I will check if I can be a show off or not.
You can do what?
If I can be a show off or not. Not completely.
Right.
And I will tell him the reason I'm here apparently is this, and I will cast create water and just make like a little puddle. 30 feet squared of water. I'm not gonna make 30 feet squared, but I'm gonna make like a 5 foot cube of water on the bridge and just have it flow down. I say, I'm a little tired today. Can't we put on more of a show than that? But apparently, that's enough that she, no, well, not over the dog again. Wanted me to meet you. Apparently.
So you know of Al Hydra?
Heard about it just recently, but it seems I should have heard of it before.
What do you know of her?
Apparently she would be an answer to everything, according to her. According to me, I seem to have memories that I don't seem to recall before today. And I'm curious to say the least. I don't know much, but I think I should.
Oh, is that so? You want to know more?
Sadly enough, yes.
Well, only through destruction can the errors of this world be mended, and the coming flood shall wash away all those who are unworthy. Do you understand?
Sounds, biased but fair, I'd say. Who is it specifically that you wish to rid of?
Well, if there is specifics you want, then the cult of the eternal flame would be a good place to start.
It seems like an effective measure, hearing the name like that.
They hide among the hills, somewhere within the smoke. I want them taken care of.
And your answer to them is a flood. One that takes with it much more than just them. Like, everyone with it except. And I'm gonna like gesture to him and to the like little guys around and to me and say, except us.
He raises his trident, which now that you get a good look at it, looks very, very intricate. Oh, hang on, it's the wrong one. There you go. Ignore the big ass cross. Yeah, and it looks very intricately made, and he just, waves it around the room and says, once All Hydra comes to this plane, there is no telling what she will do, but it will be righteous.
Pardon me, coming from someone who isn't one for higher powers, that sounds like a desperate measure.
These are desperate times.
How so?
There are terrible people in the world. Terrible people that we want to get rid of. And there is only one way to effectively do this. We shall drown the world, and from the waters shall rise only the worthy.
I will summon her trident, not in like a threatening way, but just like to have in her hand. And look at it, and look back at him and say, I see the reasoning behind drowning out evils in the world. I find it hard to see where you draw the line and why. Where you draw the line, you don't just rid of evil, you rid of children, you rid of innocents, you rid of those who that haven't even set one foot into your country.
Let me make this very clear to you. You can get rid of the eternal flame, rise to the higher power of the Hydra, or you will be crushed under the waves. What do you say?
You might be surprised about how difficult it is to get rid of me. But it's not a very difficult choice to make, is it? I'd rather not be washed away just yet.
Well
It
then,
just depends on what you expect in return.
as I said, the eternal flame, all of them dead.
Sounds fair to me.
Especially, take a look, keep a good look out for the red woman with horns.
A goat. Right.
That is all. And he turns to his altar once again, and Drosnin kind of takes your arm. Come on.
I will look back at Grim. Does she seem affected by this at all?
For the shit show of things that Grim has seen in her life, she seems genuinely concerned right now.
I'll turn back to him, and although I will start like walking backwards and make a way to say that I am leaving, but I will speak up and say, I have one thing to request if you'll so let me.
He gazes back to you over his shoulder.
And I kind of wave over at Grim and I say, I have, as a pirate, you see, taken down many ships, groups, enemies. But everyone needs a crew, and she so happens to be part of mine. Would you so allow me to take her on my journey to help you get rid of your evil?
If that is what it takes, and you do not get in our way any further.
Of course not.
Very well.
I will nod, and I will smile, and I will turn around and leave.
Alright.
I will take that and not make any more.
And he will graciously let you.
How kind of him.
Graciously.
I will, yes. Please.
So for the sake of brevity, are you intending to just head out of the place entirely?
Yes. If there's no one in my way and no any danger, I would like to leave.
Drosnin will turn to you. Well, you have a clear purpose now, Bayou.
It seems like it.
Do you need passage back to the keep?
Like, again, we hope to create my say, I don't know if they'll trust my word for it, stating that he's allowing me to take my friend with me. So some help with that would be nice.
Very well. I shall take you to the skiff.
Thank
And
you.
Volkia, about 15 minutes pass when you hear footsteps approaching again from the north. And just peeking around the side of the room you're in, you can see the group of Bayou, Grim, and Drosnin venturing out again. What is your plan?
You have one.
Okay. Can you move the map in a way that I would, see myself?
Certainly.
I would like to move quickly to the south room to the like the south one with rubble.
Yeah.
As Bayu is making her way past, um, I would ask her mentally, "Are we leaving?"
And I will respond, yes, while we still can, we are leaving.
And after that, I will peek out through the small opening on the right.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone on the like on the side of the water?
Nope.
Okay. In that case, I will uh I will wild shape again.
Okay. Snake again.
Um Let me just check. Um because I would actually much prefer to be able to see in the dark. So let me find something that can see and swim.
The
Octopus.
swimming would be convenient, yes.
Yes, that would be convenient indeed. I mean, I could also be a shark, just because
Quite.
it's cool.
Slight bit overkill, but yeah.
I mean, I don't think I can find such a thing. In that case, I will just sneak again.
All right. Okay, and going through the canals and following them into the skiff and stuff, or behind the
Yes.
skiff.
Yeah, I will basically just like on their small boat. I will kind of just chill under it.
Mm.
Or like like hang my with my like tail or something just tucked to the edge of it and kind of float under it or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay then. Um, with that in mind, I am going. Let me see. Someone had an alarm set. I got a phone call.
It's on my phone, sorry.
No
That's
problem.
fine.
Then I will just cut to the Riverguard Keep map. Now, where did I put Snake Volkia? Oh no, I lost you.
Oh no!
Pokia, no! You lost us to the depths. I will avenge you.
Oh,
I got
maybe.
one friend back and I lose another immediately.
Oh no.
Tragic.
Maybe you just spawned somewhere weird or something.
Goddamn.
Let me check. In the wall or whatever. Oh yeah, there you are. Here we are.
Oh, I found myself in these depths.
Rediscovered where you are in life.
Right.
Yes.
And let me get your screen to the map. Alright. And once at the hidden boat landing again, Jocelyn will turn to you up these stairs, and she will actually go first. And walking up the steps, you eventually get to like a wall, but seems to be a false wall, and she just pushes it aside, and out you come into the Great Hall. Volkia, what do you do at this point?
They all enter through that passage.
Yes.
I get as and did I see she just pushed it? There wasn't anything like special that she would do before that.
Nope, she just walked up there.
Okay, I will wait until they pass through,
All right. Can you make me
and
a
I will wait for like. Yep.
perception check, please?
Yes. And that is. Okay, 18.
All right. You can just notice some ripples in the water behind you, and you look back to see that the aquatic ghouls that were there are still there and
I
have taken interest to this
I
little
get the
snake.
I get the fuck out of water, obviously.
Alrighty then.
Spark out of dodge.
Are you slithering up the stairs or are you changing back first?
Um, I will. Now I'm alone here now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will change back,
Sure.
Alright.
and I run up the stairs onto the dry land.
Uh, up the stairs, you said?
Oh yeah, I mean just like these small stairs
Yeah,
that
the
are like
steps. Alright, yeah.
yeah, the steps. Yeah. Are they trying to follow me out of the water?
They are sort of like clawing their way up the steps, yes.
I push the same wall that she
Alright.
pushed.
So you just, while Drosnin and the rest are just kind of conversing, you push through the wall and Drosnin just goes, I didn't realize we were being followed. How did you get there exactly? By you?
Oh,
Who is this?
No worries, no worries. You know, we all have, as I said, I need a crew to get where I want to go, and she's part of mine. More fish than human, to be honest, but she likes to get back into human form every once in a while.
I see.
Uh,
Well, that's about enough snooping around in my keep, if you don't mind.
I would like to speak up in primordial to her.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just say, my apologies. I got a bit stuck over there, and I was hiding on those stairs. When I saw you getting out, I had no intention of going to that water and creatures that I glanced to be there. So, my apologies. I was worried for Bayou and her safety, but
Mm-hmm.
seeing that she's back safe, I have no intention to snoop around.
She smiles and just goes, "Don't come back, please."
you got it.
You know how the gesture with like the fingers crossed, like when people are lying, like Valkia just like having one of her hands like behind the brace, like yes, absolutely, we promise.
Never
Nice.
again. Let's go. Not the softest.
Mhm.
As I get closer to Bayou's drow friend, does she look hurt in any way?
Only slightly. Just a couple cuts and bruises.
Okay. All right. In that case, I will just hello, Bayou. My dear captain. This is a thing now, right?
For now,
So,
yes.
so Wilden and Phalanx, what were you doing this whole time? Just give me a summary.
I probably would brought up the fact that they've been gone a long time. Probably dead. Let's
Thanks.
we should probably leave.
Just playing guards.
Yeah, we should probably just head out of here and like set up a shop or something in Mumford. You know.
I'm so glad you have so much trust in me.
I hear fish is a pretty profitable business.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, yeah, either that or we probably would have discussed blasting anybody who came out with them. I'm
Mhm.
assuming.
All right. So Drosnin just told you to basically get the fuck out. So you are actually put out of the keep itself, and into the courtyard,
Mhm.
and
Nice.
there you stand.
Well, now that we actually, does it look like there's anything else hostile in here?
You can see like um, well, most of the guards you had already killed off, of course. But you see some of them milling around.
If we hear them outside, I would think we would join them.
Um, yeah, I would say that they would probably be talking. So yeah, I'll just go ahead and put you there. All right, party is reunited.
Failing should be visible, right?
Wait, I have an idea.
Hmm?
Oh,
Free
hey guys.
lavender. Does anyone
Hey,
answer?
I was just gonna push
I will
over
turn
there.
around. Yeah, I think I might be a mind reader. I think I might be psychic. So I will turn around to Grim and I'll just like hug her again and go, never, ever, ever, ever get almost killed by people again. Please.
All right, geez, I'm sorry. It happens sometimes.
I think like
I don't know what these surface people are like.
That's fine, but they suck sometimes, man. I don't want to. Yeah. Also, this is
I
Falkia and this is Wilden. And I'm assuming Failing's also
Hello.
there. This Failing.
Hey, you can call me Grim.
hey Grim.
Well,
Hi.
Now
Oh, thank you,
I
man.
also think that you should take your own advice and try not to get yourself killed.
Oh no, I'm fine. I don't see an issue there, but
And
I'm just not really
one of the
patient.
raiders that's nearby just says, "Didn't Drosnin tell you to get out?
Me, fine.
Go
Jesus.
on then."
You might not want to end up like your friends over there, burnt to a crisp and razzle dazzled up on the dock over there.
Well,
What
you'd be
did you
wise
guys
to
do
keep
when
your
we
mouth shut as well, little man.
Cool your
were
jets,
gone? Sir,
big man.
I
Just
wouldn't.
everyone just calm down. It's fine. We're going outside. No need for any further stress.
I mean, they called him
It's
a
all
little man,
right.
though.
just
It's all right.
this
Let it
Reaver, this
go.
Reaver and Wilden are just having a stare off.
Let it go. And I just so I'd like nudge Wilton away and kind of just like be like kind of stand between like him and the Reaver so the Reaver can see him. He'll be
Hmm.
like, no, go for it. Also, please tell me you have Nightshade.
Yes, here you
I
go.
I
Phalanx
immediately
Shatter.
extend my hand towards wherever Nightshade is, and it like super fast for tiny snake. It kind of like wraps around and kind of hides in the hair, and I just and Valkyrie starts like quietly whispering to him, like, "It's okay, buddy. It's all right. I'm here. I'm fine.
Mommy's back.
Everything
I'm
is
here.
okay. Mommy's here," and so on. Um, What about the snake? It looks straight up as she's like talking to her hair or like to herself, addressing herself in third person. So it's all weird. Uh,
Mummy's here.
um, well,
Here it's okay.
So
I
weird.
guess we will start walking out. But I will whisper
Mhm.
to Wilden, how many did you burn? To a crisp?
I lost count.
Nice.
The Reaver goes from a distance. Not cool, man.
I guess I disagree.
At least wait till you're outside.
I guess we'll leave.
Yeah, we got to make our way back to our ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Outside the
Yep.
Better
keep.
not be gone.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So outside of the keep, the door is slammed behind you. These people have had about enough of the 2 waves they've gotten of you.
Rude.
And
Come back
Third
one time.
time's the
you
charm.
you are on a trek once again to your ship. Just
uh, As we are outside, I will start asking Bios like, what did you tell them that they let you go like that?
I have no idea. I just asked them kindly. For once, it worked. We went. I don't know. We went in there, and this guy was all about like crushing away his evil or something. And then I asked him if I
Eternal
could leave
flame.
and take him with me, something with fire and stuff. And we got to go, which is totally. I told you I had a plan. It's all fine.
Okay, okay, whatever worked. So
We're not
they're
questioning
they're just chill. Like, do we plan? Like, are they chill? Are we plan to just leave them like be or
I kind of got like a quest, I think.
That's
what?
too
We're supposed
meta.
to go like
Wait, wait, wait,
eradicate like
wait. You got a task from fanatic cultists.
they like I don't know. It's no big deal. They like asked us to get rid of like the burning flame, the crushing flame, the
The eternal
what's it?
flame.
The eternal flame,
Some
endless
flame.
Do you
flame,
want me to
something like
write it down for you?
that.
So
Maybe.
wait,
Um,
so one cult told you to get rid of another cult?
yeah.
So,
Wait,
wait. Grim is standing beside you with her arm crossed, and she just goes like, no, it's the eternal flame. He told you like 3 times.
Or what she said. So internal flame. In external internal flame. I will go ask.
Eternal.
Eternal flame. You have to write it down for me
Well,
at one point.
it
Eternal
seems like
flame.
none of these cults like each other because the Feathergale Knights sent us after the Black Earth. Is it?
I
Hmm.
mean, it kind of makes sense. The air and earth against each other, and water and flame against each other. But
I mean, I've never had
okay,
an issue
so
with fire, but maybe
so
you.
I mean, to be
I'm,
fair, if the fire guys are at least as evil as these guys, then like I'm fine with them being dead.
So
But
how about we go kill them, go back for our reward, and then kill the other guys?
so you still plan to get rid of this cult as well. You did not join or anything, right?
No, oh no. But they got me curious
Okay.
though, so I mean,
Okay.
we'll see.
I
I mean, we
was
still
just
got.
a bit worried if we accidentally became cultists. So
Oh nah. I told you I don't do gods.
Nah.
How many times do I have to explain this?
We still
Don't.
do have one of the delegation members being held by the Feathergale Knights.
Oh right, that's
ah
also
yeah.
I forgot about that.
And where is this cult that we are supposed to get rid of?
Mountains.
Um,
I look around.
Grim speaks up, and she's like, still with her arm crossed. He said something about smoke in the hills.
Yeah, what she said.
I look around and be like, well, we did find the hills, I guess.
I mean, yeah.
Not sure about the smoke though.
Didn't someone else warn us there was like dangers in the mountains or something, dangers in the hills?
I
I think
mean,
it was the
this
Feathergale Knights.
Yeah.
yeah, and I mean, all of these cults seem to be sitting in hills. These hills are full of cultists.
Yeah,
This is really disturbing.
it's something in it. Yeah.
This is why I prefer animals for most part. They
This,
don't
this
make
is why I
cults.
prefer open waters.
The hills are
To be
evil.
more fair.
The hills have eyes.
Oh god, please no.
Hills are just one giant mimic.
Nah.
Well, those flame guys that we did encounter almost killed us last time.
Yes.
True. I think we
I
should
mean,
go back to kick their butts as well.
Yeah, great
Went
plan.
well this time.
I
It
mean,
went great.
okay, so if we want to, so okay, you got the job to get rid of the flame people, which were very mean last time we saw them, and we still wanted to go visit the Federgale Knights again.
Trying to
You
find
guys
out which
wanted to
one.
revisit that. I don't do air, remember?
But the Knights, they don't have a reason to consider us enemies so far, right?
Right, but they did lie to us.
I mean, not yet.
I mean,
But
yes, but they don't know it that we know.
true.
Right.
That's a good point.
So we can just, visit them. After all, they did send us to the monastery, so we can just, tell them that like, oh, either we can tell them that we couldn't get in, or which is true at the beginning, then we sneak in. Um, Or, we can just talk about that and try to maybe sneakily find the dwarf that they are hiding. And
Sounds fair enough.
I mean, maybe we
If
will
that
we
doesn't
will
work,
also,
I mean,
yeah.
then we just go in like we usually do, bust some heads, hope it goes
Hell
well.
yes. Sounds
And
good
I
to me.
mean, maybe we will also find. I mean, who knows if these cults only hate each other in pairs? Maybe they know where the fire guys are. Maybe they cooperate.
I don't see it likely, but yeah, maybe.
Or like at least maybe they are aware where they are. Like if they
Mm-hmm.
don't cooperate, then maybe they know like, oh, this is the place we don't go because
True,
they're
true, yeah.
you know.
Can always
So
ask.
I mean, we can ask or like we can look for some maps or something. They can't all have perfect memory, right? Some of
Mm,
them had to write it down,
true, true, good point.
and at least we know where that is.
Yep.
It's a good starting point. Not my favorite, to be very honest, but sure, it's fine.
I mean,
Listen,
wait,
I almost got killed going into that water. I tried to open the gate to chase after you, almost died. Vic died.
Oh, that's
I
so
brought him
sweet
back
of
to life.
you. You died again. You need to build out of better materials, dude.
I know, I know.
Wow.
Don't.
well, I was a
It's
giant
shoddy
snake
work. I
for
know.
most part, and then in the middle, I had to crawl up the water. Otherwise, I would drown because I couldn't keep my snake form any longer. So I hid in a room, and then I became snake again. So now it's kind of weird to walk because I feel like I should just slither. Um, it's weird.
You can try.
I lie down on the ground and try to slither. It's very, very ridiculous looking and very slow, so I get back up and walk instead. Now my hair is full of like leaves. I look more druidic than ever before.
Nice.
You
Very
see,
on brand.
you see Bio as if like explaining like the simplest thing to a child, like talk to Grim and be like, so aside from a crew, not a lot of people can actually breathe underwater apparently, which is kind of sucky, but they're trying their best.
Grim, Grim with her arms still crossed just goes, that's lame.
Yeah, I know, right? Why didn't you just learn it? But I guess not.
Mm-hmm.
I would try to teach them, but I think it'll take forever.
Yeah.
But I will ask her. You wanna come along with us on this journey, Grim, to see where it leads?
I mean, the first thing I wanted to do was get out of there. Other
Mission
than that, I
accomplished.
didn't really have a plan.
Do you know that everyone else is okay? Are there more people alive?
Well, I kind of got off the ship to follow you because you were gone for a long time, and then when I got back, stuff had happened.
Right, so about as much as I know.
I
Ah,
suppose.
so as far as we're concerned, I think everyone's still alive. Well, not everyone. I mean, there were some corpses, but I
I
mean, some
think
of
that
them are
might
actually
be a
alive.
little optimistic by you.
I mean, they're clever. We'll see. Some of them should be.
Some of them were clever, let's be honest, not all of them.
Fair, fair, but then those people can just natural selection. Sure, it is fine.
Sometimes you have faith in people too much by
Maybe, but it's fun though.
you.
A lot more entertaining.
And that's why you
Um.
were our spokesperson.
So, Petticle's pirate is then?
Yeah. I
Yes to
mean,
everyone.
we should probably do something with the ship. We don't want to leave it parked next to close to the keep. We might
Maybe
take
not.
it.
No.
Yeah,
Let's go. Maybe put that back where we parked it last time.
into Womford,
Could be.
or you mean the place where we spent the night?
I'd say in Womford. Enough people there don't hate us. I think that'd be a good idea.
Okay.
That's one way to look at it.
I think we'll head back to the ship then. I'm assuming.
Alrighty,
Yeah.
that's no problem. It's still there, luckily,
Nice.
out of sight. And
Uh,
back to Womford, you said?
I mean, if the rest agrees, we need a
Yeah.
place to park the boat.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I mean, sure. Unless you just want to trek straight to Feathergale Spire from here.
Is that an option?
Sure, of course that's an option.
Yeah,
Do
we
we
would
know
just need
any?
to keep the ship parked.
It's the little X directly to your east, west, sorry.
That's not really approachable by boat, is it? So then park it somewhere a bit further away
No,
from
that's not really doable by boat. Or you'd have to be strong enough to push your boat over land.
I mean, I'd
Or
love to
fashion
try,
some
but nah.
wheels.
Wheels. Park it a bit out of sight then? Or go all the way to
Yeah.
Womford?
I'd say let's park it out of sight and just make our way where we get to know a little bit of the surrounding area as well.
Sounds good to me.
Alrighty. So, taking some time to find a good spot to park your boat within like some bushes. You get back on shore and prepare to go west. And that's a good time to take a break.
Nice. Oh yeah.
So we
All
will
right.
see you in a bit, Twitch.
Goodbye.
See you in a bit.
Oop.
And we're back. All right.
Yeah.
So, to Feathergill Spire then.
Yes. Off we
Yes.
go.
Right.
Yes.
To
So,
Feathergale Spire.
um, yeah,
Actually, what time of day is it?
it is like the afternoon right about now, like 3 or 4 in the afternoon.
Do we maybe, just maybe, want to like have a night's sleep before we get to the spire?
That would be appreciated.
I don't think we have enough time to get there,
Yeah,
so we
I
can at
mean,
least try
you can get to
going some of
about
the way.
eight
Oh, okay.
8 miles over there when it's getting
Okay.
dark. So yeah, you're
Yeah,
gonna have to make camp.
good on you.
Alrighty.
Would appreciate to get all my showing off spells back.
Also, I would like to try to find, like, as it is getting dark, I would like to try to find some, like, comfy looking place and, like, safe looking place for us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Um, yeah, that's not a problem. You find a place you reckon to be safe. Whether or not it is safe is up to me.
Would be appreciated.
Yep. What happened? You guys went quiet on me.
Yeah, on me
I
too.
Everyone
got
went
kicked out of
quiet on
Discord for
everyone.
a second, and then I got back in. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but my Wi-Fi kicked me out. I guess for a night's sleep, and then onwards we go.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Anything you'd like to discuss before that sleep happens?
I'll just be
Well,
explaining to Grim about why there's a guy made of metal and a chick with a snake in her hair, and why we're all so tiny.
I was
uh,
born this
Um,
way. I'm a race of people.
That's not the point, Wallen. That's
but
what I'm
but but but
explaining.
but in
maybe.
all seriousness, Phalanx is very keen to know the whole story of why you chose to not kill the woman and go with her instead.
So you're
So
saying, what the fuck, Bayou?
But
wait.
yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to say in a little bit more nicer words. But yeah, what the fuck, Bayou?
The cleric way.
So, do you ever as a kid have like a dream and then want to spend the entire next day asking like your mom about what the fuck was up with that because you don't understand the world? Imagine that, but as an adult and scary. Yeah. Uh,
Huh.
this lady showed me something and it felt like a memory as much as it felt like a dream, and I don't know. I want
I
to know
had a
what's up with
feeling
that.
it was a spell.
That's
Are you
no.
are you still under the effects? You turn?
Well then, I will
Are you
kill
traitor?
you. I didn't get put on any spell. I wasn't into any godly bullshit. Don't you dare think that I'm gonna be more into Lathander now all of a sudden. It was just weird. I didn't get any more answers about it, but I was at least able to ask him, I guess. I don't know, the woman was weird, and I was curious.
At least you made it out. I mean, I don't think you're a traitor. I'm just
Uh
making
huh,
like
uh huh.
conversation.
Mhm,
I
mhm,
got my eye out. Vic's watching you. Vic's watching
mhm,
you.
mhm. Right, mhm. Not a good argument, but also if you do anything shady, I'm kicking you as far as I can get you. So
Should be pretty
Okay.
far.
Me
yeah.
shady.
Nah, you should be fine.
Uh, as this conversation goes on, Valkia seems to be kind of oblivious to it, at least to a degree. But after that, she will speak up once it's like a bit quieter. It's like, maybe we should agree on what we want to tell the bird people.
I
The
really
bird
was just
people.
going to ask them why they have one of the delegation members and didn't tell us.
So you just want to confront them right away.
Yes, that's
Not
the
all
idea
of
that I
them,
like.
but maybe that one lady who pulled me aside and wanted me to join them.
I mean, I'm
Um,
all for just straight up asking.
Where did you find this out again? Of
From the
the
other
delegate.
dwarf, yeah, the other delegate that
Oh,
we
yeah,
found we
right.
freed from
Yeah.
the monastery.
Mm-hmm.
um, okay, so
I mean, if we
all
just go
right.
snooping around, that might cause more trouble than just, yeah, we did save them. They gave us this information. You have one of them. Explain yourselves.
Gimme.
Gimme. Okay.
Sounds good to me.
I mean, we could try it the quiet way first if you want. I have no problem with that.
It just feels that if we go and tell them that they lied to us and that they are hiding someone against their will, they probably will very fast stop being friendly towards us.
I
And
mean, if
they
they're
li-
lying to us, it's not really anything to base a friendship on anyway.
and they literally have giant flying vultures, so they can just like take the prisoner away very fast if they are alarmed to it.
Right, but we'll be inside the keep.
Yes, but we do not know where they keep the prisoner.
No, I know, but any type
Hmm.
of commotion will be able to. I mean, let's just play it by ear. But let's try it quiet first, and then eventually, I'm just gonna open my little mouth.
You can just ask. Just know, I'm all for asking, support that, and anything else, as long as I don't have to get in the backs of those fucking things again, I'm good.
All right.
Alrighty. So, the night goes by without a hitch,
Nice.
For one.
and daytime arrives. Um, and packing up your stuff slowly and venturing forth towards where you know Feathergale Spire to be.
I mean, quiet for
Uh,
once, don't tell me
yeah,
to
No,
that's true.
You're going to manually give me my packed stuff back.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Let me
Yes.
check. I got no problem whatsoever. Oh,
Okay,
Wow.
that just might just be me.
Me neither.
Let me reset your HP values actually. Oh no, wait, that
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I don't know if that has any. I'll just do it anyway. Do, do, do. You're at full HP, you're at full HP.
You're in full HP. You're in full HP. Everyone is in full HP.
Well, basically everyone but Bayou
Wait, what?
was at
Oh,
was not
okay.
at full HP. You were the only one that took damage.
Nice.
So continuing towards Feathergill Spire, then
Mm-hmm.
also goes on without much of a hassle. Um,
As we
Anything
go,
to notice? Sorry.
as we go, I would like to kind of keep an eye out for like any smoke in the distance, I guess.
mm-hmm.
The internal smoke.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like I don't know what to imagine under that. So I'm imagining just like I'm just just keeping an eye for any like signs of forest fire, I guess.
I was
Mm,
just gonna say I was just keeping an eye out for points of interest, perhaps if there's anything interesting we come across through the mountains.
Just looking into puddles.
not really. Just
Okay.
trudging through the hills. You don't see any smoke. You don't see anything out of the ordinary. And then you arrive at the large chasm in the hills where you know Feathergale Spire to be.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to keep my eyes out. Keep my eyes open for any of the Feathergirl knights.
You do see two are currently circling the spire.
I look to the group and say, "Do we guys want a lift?"
Excuse me?
I mean, we can just go through the bridge like last time, right?
I mean, I thought we were in the valley, so in the lower parts, and the Feathergill Spire was still a long way to go. So I thought a lift would be, no, hitching a ride would be nice. But if you guys don't mind walking, then
As long I
I
don't
mean,
have to try any.
some extra escort would always be nice, in case we find those fire dudes here again.
I mean, we saw the fire dudes around the stone bridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
On our way here from Stonebridge, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so like
true.
it's like all the way to the north.
Yeah, true. It's still pretty far away. I mean, we still haven't established where they were coming from, right?
Mhm.
So,
Hmm.
I mean, we've got the Fethergill Knights here. Um, I don't know if they've got any beef with those fire dudes like we did.
They probably do know where the smoke is coming from, though, because seeing as how they fly in the air. So it is a valid question to ask them.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to draw their attention, see if they will come to us and recognize us as their friends?
You are currently not really on the lower parts, but you're approaching where the land just sort of drops down into the canyon, and where you know the drawbridge to drop down.
Right.
So like level with the ground level of the tower.
Right. Okay. So you guys want to just approach the tower ourselves, or shall I
Yeah,
draw their attention?
Not flying again. Never. No.
No flying. Then we'll just walk, I guess. And if they notice us, we can just wave and say, "Hello, friends!
Greetings.
Sure.
Greetings, Fethigal Knight." I want to say greetings, travelers, but
It's my line, man.
I'm on the wrong side of the table.
Virtual table. All right. So walking up to the edge of the canyon. Why can you still see these dudes? That should not be a thing. Hang on. Boop-a-doo. I mean, it's not like they suddenly left or anything. But still. So, how are you approaching this?
friendly,
Putting Wilden in front of me because
casually.
last time he was a lot better at
Yeah,
dealing with it.
So
I walk in
there's,
front together with Wilden.
yeah, there's the bell at the edge.
Oh, that's we rang the bell. That's
We
what we
just
did.
ring the bell again and see if the woman from last time shows up, and we can just wave, "Hello, friends."
We can update them on the monastery and take it from there,
All
without
right.
mentioning what we know yet.
So, ringing the bell, um, which chimes almost in a musical interlude with the howling wind um, blasting through the canyon. And a moment later, the window opens next to the drawbridge, and the familiar sight of Savra Bellabrenta greets you. Ah, it's you again. What brings you here?
Well, hello,
We
friend.
God damn
Here we go.
Well, do you want to do this, Wilden? That's okay if you
no.
want
Go
to.
ahead. Go ahead.
So, like, hello, friend. We've got some tales to share of our recent adventures. So, if you would allow us to come in, we would gladly share our findings of our most recent adventures with us.
I see. And who's your friend? And she kind of looks over to Grim.
Oh, someone who got lost a bit back. We're so happy to find her again. Uh, just a good friend of mine,
I
and I
see.
will just say, just yeah.
Very well then. Enter, please. And the drawbridge is slowly lowered down. And Savra leads you again up the stairs, higher into the spire. And will then fetch the master, Thurl Maruska. Let me just place you around the table. Do do do. And there you are. And you can see Thurl sitting across from you at the table. Safra tells me you have tales to share. Please, go
So
ahead.
I look to the group and whisper before I tell anything. We're going to tell them about Sacred Stone Monastery.
We
It's a
rehearsed
good
this, man.
story.
Not all of it
Yeah,
yet.
not all of it yet.
what
All right. So
what
Helga
what
just
what does the matter?
Helga just face palms silently, being like, and this is what I wanted to avoid yesterday. Oh well.
so yeah, we've been traveling, and I look at the rest like if I seem about to slip up about any information we do not want to share, please take over from me.
Punch
Kick him
you.
in the shin.
So yeah, you remember telling us about Sacred Stone Monastery, right?
Yes. The
Yeah.
monks.
So
Yeah.
yeah, the monks. So we were curious as to what was happening there. So we ventured there, and we saw this monastery, and it didn't really look very well kept, if you know what I mean. It didn't look very maintenance. Well, it wasn't maintained in the right way, so I thought, at least I thought that it looked off in some way. So we tried to enter and see if we could visit them. And me, being a cleric, being religious, I thought it's a monastery. We could get in easily. But then I talked to them. I wanted to learn about their religion, and they just brushed me off like, we don't want to talk to you. So, well, they kind of brushed us off. So yeah, that wasn't ominous and untrustworthy at all. But well, we're pretty nosy adventurers, as you have noticed. So yeah, we entered anyway.
I see. And what did you find out about these
So
thieves and brigands?
um, from my bag, I grabbed one of the golden masks we looted.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you know about how these monks look? They were wearing these weird golden masks,
He kind of
which
leans
look like this. So
forward.
I present him the golden mask we found.
Yeah, he kind of leans forward over the table. My goodness, should put this up on my wall with the rest of the beasts. I've seen these before.
What do you know about these?
Well, I mean, we've battled them before, and some of them had these masks, not all of them though.
Yeah, we didn't get any good vibes at all from these people. So yeah, we snuck in because we thought, yeah, there's something fishy about these monks. They're not regular monks. So we try to find out what was happening here.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, most of the monastery looked pretty like a normal monastery. So most of the stuff we found wasn't that ominous, but the fact that these people really kept to themselves, didn't want any outsiders whatsoever, they had something to hide. So
I see.
we kept looking.
Unlike us, of course.
I start laughing. I look at the rest of
Yeah.
the group. Yeah, that with a look like
Yeah.
that does not sound ominous at all. Yeah, unlike you guys really seem like
Hospitable
honorable
and
knights,
like
nice.
an
hospitable and
open book.
nice knights who have nothing to hide.
Yes, exactly. Thank
Yeah,
you for
exactly.
clarifying that. Very good, very good. Here,
Yes,
here. And he raises his tankard.
Now raise mine and say cheers.
yes.
I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that too, I say, and I pretend to drink. But yeah, I'm a robot. I
It just
don't
goes
drink.
dink into your
Dink,
face and it just kind of
dink.
dribbles
I will
down.
casually
You,
slide
I
over and take his cup and chuck it.
yeah.
Nice.
Thank you, Bayou. I look back to Thurl. I hope you appreciate the gesture, though. But back to our story. we just thought these people were pretty ominous, so we were going to infiltrate the monastery, see what we could find. Well,
Hmm.
you know what we found? Alcohol,
Please.
a lot of alcoholic beverages.
Hmm.
So that was the first thing they hid, which was a lot of booze. I mean, I'm not surprised. There are a lot of monasteries who make a lot of booze, but
It's not right
this
though. It
was,
dulls the mind.
yeah. I was kind of curious though. Why would these monks have that much amount of booze? Maybe they were selling it to local taverns, but then I thought there are no taverns nearby. That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, it's still booze. So I was like, yeah, let them have their booze. We didn't do a lot with it, but eventually we found um, we were found by these dudes in spiky armor, and they were pretty heavy. So I described the guardsmen that we found there, the heavy guards. I
Hmm.
described them to Thurl. Like, have you seen these guys before?
Hmm. I
They
can't say
didn't
I
look like
have.
or
They
they
must.
don't look like they don't look like ordinary cultists.
They
Cultists, I'm
they
sorry.
must have sent the scouts or something after us. Then this
Hmm.
must not have been the brunt of their force.
Hmm. I look at him as if he is trying to find out if he's hiding something. Maybe he does know these dudes more than he's letting on.
You can make an insight check if you want.
Yes, let me roll that inside. Here we go.
So you want to discern whether or not he actually knows something about the guards, the heavy guards.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
right. That's an 18.
All right. He genuinely seems to not have seen the type of guys you describe.
Hmm. So yeah, we fought some of these brawlers, and eventually this lady showed up, and
Mm-hmm.
um, I look at the party, see if um they're still okay with me telling the story as I'm doing right now.
I was just drinking. She's fine with it.
You're
We're
doing
good.
fine.
So so eventually I start describing the mistress
Mm-hmm.
we encountered, and there was this lady. She was a small lady but very agile, very very adept at fighting for some reason,
Mm-hmm.
and she wore this mask. So I grabbed the mask with no eyes. I looted
Mm-hmm.
from her and also presented the Thurl.
What kind of creature can fight without sight? That is insane.
Well, I describe my findings that the woman was blind and must have had, well, extraordinary senses.
Ah, and you exploited these, well, her blindness, and
Well,
she
given
fell?
her, given her, well, she died. We killed her
Hmm,
eventually, but it was
very
a
good.
very hard fight. She was unbelievably aware of everything that was happening. Every time I tried to cast a spell on her or hit her with my mace, she always knew where it was coming from, as if she felt the wind a few milliseconds prior to
The
me
wind
striking her,
relays.
and she could avoid it. It was insane. But we managed to kill her with our group, and her guards eventually tried to run away, but we got them too.
You should train with us sometimes.
It will be very fun to spar with you sometimes. I don't know what you guys think about magic users, how that's fair in combat, because that's most of my forte, and
Well, we can
I
pit you
let the
against one of
Kaichuku.
our magic users.
It will be fun to spar sometime, maybe. Yeah. But back to the story. It was a good match. Eventually, it was a pretty tiring fight. So we found a small room where she probably lived, and well, we did not find a whole lot of interesting stuff. Unfortunately, I was keen to find out more about this woman, but um, we failed to find out more, which really sucked because there was definitely something wrong about this woman. I mean, she promptly attacked us when we were in there instead of just trying to talk to us, you know? She definitely was hiding something, but I don't know what.
Hmm.
As I'm telling the story, I'm also trying to see if he um maybe knows more about this the mistress than he's letting on right now.
All right, make another insight check.
Insight. Here we go. 18 plus 6, 24.
He don't know shit.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it. He really doesn't know shit. God damn it. I thought maybe he would tell us some stories while we were telling
He
him stories, but
he sent you there to kill things, and kill things he did, and he's more than happy to listen to the things you've killed.
uh-huh. Um,
well, yeah, but I'll just continue my story then. So eventually we traveled further after killing this mistress, and eventually we came into this big hall. This like this temple-like area.
Mm-hmm.
We were snooping around a bit, and eventually there was this big. We heard something below us. We found a secret switch, and there seemed to be this really big creature hiding there. And I describe the big insect-like monster that was super mega enraged.
kind of
And
scene friendly bouquet.
well, he didn't. He was just sad and enraged, probably because he'd been tortured by these bad monks.
Thurl just seems entranced by your story the whole time.
Wow. So eventually we tried to stop him, see if we could calm down. Especially Bayu wanted to calm him down because he, you know, we wanted to calm him down because he was enraged, probably because of all the torturing. Especially Bayu tried, but he broke out and we failed to stop, and then he disappeared into the canyon. So that's maybe a good idea for your soldiers to keep an eye out for this big yellow insect if he's
Yes,
causing
yes,
havoc somewhere.
quite. And he just kind of nods to Savra. Uh,
I don't know if he's
let
going.
the knights know.
Yeah, I don't know if the monster is harassing some folk in the valley here. I don't
We
know.
haven't heard just yet, but it might be safe to send out a patrol.
It might be a good idea. Yeah, just keep an eye out, just like the. Oh god damn it! I forgot the name of the monster we killed. The Manticore. That was it. Yeah, just like the Manticore we kept patrolling for, we eventually hunted down with a hunting party. I don't think
Not
this creature
doing that
needs.
again.
I don't think this creature needs killing, just pacifying. But I don't know
Speaking
what
of the
state he is right now.
Manticore,
But
and he just kind of points over to a spot on the wall where currently there's a Manticore head.
damn, it's a trophy of our hunt. Good times.
Indeed.
As I raise my fist. Good times.
Cheers!
Hey!
As he points towards the wall, I will speak up and I will say, so I take it you believe in taking trinkets from won battles and anything of the like?
Well, yes, mostly of large creatures, not so much smaller ones.
Mm-hmm.
We like a challenge.
You want for taking trinkets of the I don't know the live kind?
Not sure I follow.
Prisoners.
Oh, it's
She means prisoners.
yeah. We are on the ship. We would always call them trinkets. People that we would snatch up from castles that we barged into, that kind of stuff.
Well, say that someone were to, for example, sneak into the spire, then yes, we would take prisoners.
And
Does that
you
happen
seem like
often?
one to take pride in your collection at least. So
Does not
don't mind my
happen often,
curiosity.
no.
How if I may ask, I don't want to be too nosy, of course. Um, may I ask, how are you with dealing with them? Any goals in mind? Anything you find entertaining?
Well, they might be put to work if they are useful and compliant. If not, well, It's a long way down.
Sounds respectable. Sounds yeah, sounds logical to me at least.
Mm-hmm. And you can see his face kind of darkening at this point. He kind of
Um,
doesn't like
I
where the
will.
conversation is
I will
going.
go off on a story of the guy we captured in where was it again? One part that we sent off on his bare feet.
Hmm.
To try like just pick up on
On a
another.
holy pilgrimage, yes.
Yeah. I just want to start off like a new heroic story on like this is one guy we captured and sent back on a path of holy light after a great battle of will and wit, uh, just to try and see if I can bring the mood up a little bit more.
Make an insight check by you.
I yes, I shall. Um, ooh, 19.
All right. Uh, Let me type this out to you. Actually, it's more fun.
Of course. More fun, great. Um, but yeah, I'll be just kind of going off on a story and drinking in the meantime. Mostly just trying to accentuate we have something in common and oh, the sweet victory of battle. Isn't it great? Hmm.
Yes, quite.
But that's enough about our stories. You must have many of them yourselves, of great battles you've won and places you've been.
Well, none you haven't heard before, I think.
Nothing exciting while we were gone.
Not particularly.
I
And
want to
I
see if
like
he's lying.
nudge whoever's next to me to be like, "Can you help me out here, please?"
I want to
Yeah, go ahead,
Oh,
Phalanx. Make an insight check.
insight check. Please
Vilden,
roll, please
don't you
roll,
have
please
great
roll.
stories?
Oh, geez, that's a 25.
Oh,
Nice.
boy. Let's see if he's lying. Yeah, he seems to be hiding something.
okay.
Oh, come
I
on. So
will.
I jump in and say, oh, come on, Thor. You must have something. We've been away for quite a while. You guys seem like the types who find adventure instead of just waiting or for it to happen. You must have some story to tell.
Well, yes, I have told you before about the creatures we hunt. Large manticores or
Mm-hmm.
wyverns, as you can see, proudly displayed here upon our wall. But other than that,
So I approach it. I come sit a little closer and I look at him like I'm trying. Like I'm putting on this face like I'm really trying to find gossip here. So I'm looking
hmm
at him. Proud people like you must have some humanoid enemies, right? Probably. Come on. Come on. You guys can't be
come on.
all. Come on. Just give us the juice. So I look at him like really innocently, but still trying to pry some some juicy
hmm
information out of him.
Well, I've also told you of the Black Earth, and I'm not sure I follow what you mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's because I was thinking about the Black Earth, and we found these dudes too. Them at the Red Lodge, the priest and stuff that were doing bad people. But you guys, you're- you must have. Don't you have any new encounters with these guys? Maybe something you know.
Well, Savra, I think it's about time for lunch, don't you think? And Savra goes, yes, of course, sir. Well, we shall adjourn to the kitchen. I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
Before we leave, can
hmm
can I may I speak?
Of course.
While we were at the monastery, which was full of Black Earth cultists, uh, who wear these masks, they were also employing some mercenaries. It seems like bugbears of some sort. There was also passage that leads further underground. Aside from prisoners that we did rescue, in the catacombs.
Mm-hmm.
We fought gargoyles, but we also saw a gentleman mounted on some weird lizard type creature. Uh, did not proceed any further, but we did find some of the Mirabar delegation
I see.
who had an interesting story to tell.
And what of the delegation?
Oh, we freed them, um, but they also mentioned that there was a battle when they were first held prisoner and described some of your people taking one of theirs
Mm-hmm.
in the battle.
I see. Well, there's little I can tell you about this.
No explanation for being accused of kidnapping?
Little you can tell us, or little you want to tell us?
I think this has gone on long enough. Guards! Roll initiative.
Okay.
God damn it.
Fuck it then.
Really,
I
dude?
got you.
I just look at him. Really?
For real now?
I guess he does
Oh,
want.
okay. Sorry, yeah. Alright.
No, I said I guess he has no explanation for his actions.
I mean, I would say that guards is a pretty good explanation for his actions.
I would say
And
For,
then,
I mean, of
more
kidnapping. I mean, of
Yes,
kidnapping the
I,
delegation.
I think that he is explaining it by also attempting to kidnap us.
Okay.
Also, 11 for me.
Alright.
A 7.
I was going to say that I rolled great, but then you rolled lower, so I feel less bad.
Don't worry, it'll happen continuously.
Oh no.
Do.
16. As he shouts guards, I say, no one
My
thinks
initiative is
authentic
bad.
actions now, are you?
You're gonna
Yeah,
have
my
to.
initiative is 6.
A little bit worse than me.
Alright. Oh wow.
16.
Gonna have to manually set initiatives here. 22 for Grim.
Nice.
16 for you.
Yep.
By you, okay. Wilden.
7.
7. And
Siete.
for you. 6 for Phalanx. Falkia.
11.
11. Uh-huh. Okay. 21 for Thurl.
Ah.
All right. Mhm. Oh wait. I can just do that. Right, that's sorted. Grim is up first.
Creature 33 is Savra, right? Savra?
Yes, that is Savra.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm gonna be good taking care of Grim's Kirchi? By the way?
I'm sorry?
You gonna be good taking care of Grim's Kirchi?
Yeah. I did enter that this afternoon.
Right.
Um, so she did not, however, pick up any weapons.
Oh,
so-
right.
So she will say, she will just kind of poke you, Bayu, give me a weapon, give me a weapon. And she will
Give her.
hold
Well,
her.
like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She will hold an attack until you give her something. Which brings us to Thurl, who will
Flip the table.
flip this massive fucking table. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yay!
Surely. Who was the last one to speak up?
I
I think it was
was.
me because I yelled that he was being a wuss for not taking responsibility for his actions.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah. It was. It
that might have
was
been
you.
me.
Hmm. Interesting. Ah, that's an action. Damn it. Oh no, wait. Alright. He is going to spend... He's going to cast a spell. And you can see him just get like a something out of his pocket and concentrating on it. And let me just put that over here. And right after that, he seems extremely quick. He will jump up on the table,
Oh no.
Hey,
and
how
he
you doing?
will attack you, Bayou. All right.
If
Yeah.
he's within 5 feet of Bayou and Vic is right next to her,
Deflect.
he has disadvantage. Yeah.
All right. That's just for one
Thank
attack, yeah.
Oh boy.
It's for their turn, I believe.
Oh, really?
It says that it imposes disadvantage in the attack roll of one creature it can see within 5, provided the attack rolls against a creature other than defender.
Yeah. So it's
just one attack roll.
yeah. Okay.
I'm assuming.
So the first attack is going to be at a disadvantage then, Bayou, which will be a 13.
A 13, I believe. It's yes.
Yeah, that is your armor
yeah.
class. But I have not. Let me actually refresh your character sheet. Reset that for you and refresh. There we go. We're just gonna do HP. I can actually do that in map tool. It's fine. I'll just keep track of that. Yeah. So that is 11 slashing damage from his greatsword.
Oh boy, fun.
Yes. Let me see. Ah, I see. Okay. And that is all he will do. Actually, that is all he can do. Unless he has a
Good.
bonus action. No, he already cast a spell. That's an action. That's an action. Alright, so that's his turn. Muy bien. And Sevra will then draw her longsword and go for Grim.
Aren't you fucking dare? Rude.
Let me look at her attacks. Aha. Okay. The first one is a 21 to hit, which hits. Second one is a 20 to hit, which hits. So that will be 16 slashing damage from the great sword. Ouch. And that will be all for Savra. Bayou, it's your turn.
I will throw Grim my scimitar.
Alrighty.
I don't know if that's is that a bonus action to give him a weapon, is it an action?
I will say that you have your scimitar close enough at hand that you can just do that with a bonus action.
Bonus action, and then I will use an action to take out my sickle and slash the guy in front of me, and I will use booming blade with it.
That's you cast that on the triggering attack, don't you?
The boom blade is the thing I'm casting, and that comes with a melee attack.
Oh right, so it's not a bonus action to cast or anything.
No.
All right,
That
gotcha.
just comes with it. It's part of the action used to cast.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and
roll.
Flame Blade.
Let me see here. Push. Out to hit. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Roll damage. 14 to hit.
Miss.
Yikes. That's all I can do.
He blocks it with his greatsword.
Just lift my face. You are a coward, aren't you? And yeah.
He's standing right in front of you.
And own up for your fucking actions, you guys. That's all I can do.
All right. Volkia, it's your turn.
Okay. Can you please... Can you tell me how big would a 5 feet radius be on this map?
Around you or just on the map?
No, just on the map.
Okay.
Like basically, if it is possible to have a circle that hits both the enemies that we see currently and none of our people.
5 foot radius, you said?
Yes, 5 foot radius.
Okay. Would look like this. So that could hit Savra and Thurl.
Okay. In that case, yeah, I will. And it is still possible to attack the main guy without, like, from our side without getting into that area, right?
Yeah, you can just get up on the table and stomp him.
Yeah. Okay, in that case, I would absolutely love to cast Moonbeam.
Ooh.
And right there. And also you will want to keep that circle there, because it will be possible for me to move it on subsequent turns.
Nice. Alrighty. It's a save, yes?
Yes. When entered for the first time or starts its turn there. So this counts as entering because it showed up. And it's a constitution save for them.
Alright, let me see if they have any saving throws. Constitution. Savra rolls a 4. Thurl rolls a 9.
They both get 10 points of radiant damage.
Alrighty.
You basically speak that they attacked Bayu and unarmed person at a time. She is like, no, that's not nice of you. And she raises her hands towards them, and this tall column of light, of like silvery beam of pale light, that kind of pops from like it is hard to say if from under them or above them, but basically it fills the room from the bottom to the top. And as they stand there, it starts to kind of radiantly burn them a little.
Just a little.
So yeah, just a little.
How many times are not allowed to?
And after that, I would like to Did they didn't get? Oh well, did they? Did our draw friend get hurt too bad?
Yeah, she got hurt pretty bad.
Okay, in that case, as a bonus action, I would like to spend one of my Balm of the Summer Court die and heal her a little bit.
All right.
So let me roll that. She is healed for 4 points, and
Alrighty.
she also gains 1 temporary hit point. Hang in there.
Nice.
And after that, I would like to get the fuck further away from them. Where are the doors? There are 4 doors on the side, and then the doors from the steps, right?
Yes.
I would like to go to the. There was a tapestry, right, down there.
Yeah.
I would like to go over like to the tapestry, basically, as my movement.
Right there.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
That's it.
All right. And then rushing from the stairwell. Is 2 guardsmen, so they can just about get through the door. One of them attacking Bayou, and one of them attacking the steel defender.
Question, by the way. Grim held her action, right? So I gave her
Ah,
weapon.
yes, she did.
And I gave her weapon.
Yeah.
Scimitar.
So she is going to spank this person. Right. Scimitar. What's the damage on the scimitar?
That is a 1d6 plus. Well, for me it's plus 1, but it's a 1d6.
Alright, but it's a 1d6. Oh, okay, I could just roll this. Alrighty, that is a 19 to hit, so that will hit.
Nice.
Piercing. Okay, and these guys will attack. 2 attacks against you, Bayou. With longswords.
Fun.
First of which is an 18.
That hits.
That's 5 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Second is a 7, so that misses.
That misses, yes.
2 attacks against your steel defender, Wilden.
Oh!
First of which is a 20 total
Definitely.
for 9 slashing damage.
Oof. Okay.
There you go. Actually, I think... Yeah, it's not very useful for me to keep track of it here, actually. So if you guys...
I can do it myself.
Yeah, okay. That would be great.
Yep.
Bayou, did you do that as well? Damage?
Yeah, I got my damage.
Alright, gotcha. So that was the first attack from that guy. The second one would be a 6, so that will miss. And then it will be your turn, Wilden.
Okay. First will be the steel defender attacking the guy that just hit him.
Force empowered rend.
Oh man. And it's a 20 to hit, but only 3 damage.
Alright.
On the damage roll.
Well, 20 will hit. At least.
Yeah, 3 damage is something, I guess.
It helps.
Is he within 5 feet of Wilden? Or am I far enough where I can move?
I will say he's within 5 feet of you.
Okay. Then I will just attack him. Let's see something real quick. Also, I have a question. What was the organization that Savra wanted me to join? Was it the Lord's Alliance or?
They were. Let me think. No, it was the. Wasn't it the Feathergill Knights?
No, I think it was like one of the actual, like the
Mhm,
Harpers or something like that.
All right. I will look that up for you for next time. I don't have that on
Yeah,
hand
it was.
right
It was basically me just going to say that organization wouldn't want this happening.
now.
But
Right,
then I
I
will.
got you.
Then I will attack the guy in front of me.
Alrighty.
Oh man, almost a natural 20. A 26 to hit.
Nice. Roll
And
damage.
six slashing damage, magical slashing damage. Again, another 1 on the damage roll.
Aw, man.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Phalanx. You're up.
Alrighty. Let me think. Yeah. I think we should start off with some. Yeah, some fire. So I'm using a level 2 spell slot to cast a burning sphere between Thurl and I forgot the one's name. But in a
Savra.
location where Grim doesn't burn, so basically the center
Flaming
of the moonbeam.
The same place as the moonbeam, basically.
Yeah, like right there. Dexterity saves then, yes? Right, dexterity saves?
Yep.
Alrighty. That is a 7 from Savra
She fails.
and a 3 from Thurl. Come on, guys.
Also fails.
Nice.
Alright. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. Yeah, that is. Let me check. Yeah, 2 6s. That's 12 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that's significant. Especially
Right.
Savra's looking bad.
Woo! That was my action. And when it comes to moving, I'm not doing shit.
Alrighty, gotcha. Which brings us back to Grim. Who will... Let me see how this works. Okay. She will use her bonus action to rage.
Nice.
Fuck.
I'm gonna barb.
Hell yeah.
Girl mad.
The girl mad, and she will do a normal attack against Savra. Yeah, that's a 20. That will hit, and that will be 8 piercing damage, which drops Savra to the floor.
Nice.
And let me see.
I will air high five her.
Nice. Okay. And that's all she can do for now. Yeah, I don't think they get extra attack until like level 5, do they? Alrighty, that's fine. Yeah. Which brings us to Thurl's turn, and he does start his turn in the moonbeam.
Yep.
That's at the start of his turn, and Flaming Sphere is at the end, yes? Right?
I think so. I think it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think so too.
Anna. Yeah. I just
Alright.
checked both.
So he will move out of the moonbeam, but he does still take some damage, so he will make another Constitution save.
Yeah, and my
Booming Blade
yeah.
happens.
And Grim's
Or does that only
opportunity
happen when you hit the guy?
No, it's I have to check it until either the start of my next turn or the start of his next turn. I have to check
But do
that.
you have to hit him for Booming Blade to go off?
Oh yeah, I have to land it. I think. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
You missed.
Yeah, on a hit.
But Grim
Sorry. You're
All
right.
right.
gets an attack of opportunity as well.
Yeah, she does indeed.
I do.
So how did his roll Constitution save?
He rolled a 10 on his Constitution save.
Yep, that is 11 points of radiant damage.
Ouch.
Nice.
Nice.
Burn.
He gets a opportunity attack from Grim,
Yeah. Okay.
who will gladly do so. Oof. That is a 21 to hit, which will hit
Nice.
for 8 piercing damage because she is raging. Rage. And yeah, he will, let me see, do 2 attacks against you, Bayou.
First one with disadvantage.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Oh, both are a 16. So that will
Damn.
hit. And that is 15 slashing damage.
Oh.
Okay.
And then 1 attack will be against your Steel Defender, William, which is a 7.
Miss.
Huzzah!
Clank.
Clank. No bonus actions for you, my friend. Well, actually, yeah, he will. Is that not concentration? No, it's not. You can see him mutter a few words, and let me see how far. Aha, yes. He suddenly poofs out of existence and appears right next to Valkia
Hello.
No.
Oh.
with a misty step.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that doesn't provoke attack of opportunity.
Nope, it doesn't.
Cool.
Awesome. Great.
Hi, my
Wow.
dude.
But that is his turn. Bringing us to Bayou. Cassavra is dead.
Yes. Let me see here. I will use my bonus action first to bring my tentacle into the world, and I will put it. Actually, let me check that. Actually, I'll put it right next to. I keep forgetting his name, but the guy next to Valkia.
Thorough.
Bad guy.
Thurl. Right next to him, and I'll smack him over the head with it.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
Let me see. I'm gonna have to roll for that too. Sorry, I can't find my to hit for my tentacle real quick.
Is it like a spell attack?
It's a melee spell attack.
Alright, so go ahead and just roll like a. What's that for you? +4?
I
+5?
think so.
It should be, if you go to your spells, it should be right at the top of your spell list. So just roll a d20 +4.
That is a 13 to hit.
That will miss.
About as much. And then for me, I will use my action to turn around with the same sickle and switch movement. The slash at the guard in front of me, or to the left of me, I should say.
Yeah. Alright. Go ahead and roll.
That is 4 slashing damage.
Alrighty. What did you roll to hit though?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I keep doing that. Never. Well, actually, 20. Natural, but.
Alrighty.
20.
Yeah, that'll hit. 4 damage, you said?
Yep. Yep.
Alright. No movement?
No. Nope, I'm good.
Alrighty.
I'll get a little
Valkia.
bit closer to Jake actually to make a bit of space.
Yeah.
Space for him. Yeah.
So I would like to like move still within melee range of the dude. Kind of like almost like right under the tentacle.
Right. Right
Um,
there.
yeah, so that I have better view of the area where the guards are and so on. And as my action, I would like to move the moonbeam kind of around. I have 60 feet to move it.
Damn.
So
Right.
I mean, it does burn my action, not just
Yeah.
bonus action. Kind of around so that it doesn't hit everyone. And because it's like spectral, so like basically it's not like physical thing, so it can go through walls, I believe.
But
I
it's
would like
still
to
a
place.
laser going through this building.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is fine. I would like to place it basically into the staircase in a way that it hits also the two dudes.
Yeah, it should just kind of
So
goes around.
yes, and basically anyone who would want to arrive by stairs will
Yeesh.
get a nice,
Sunburn.
Microwave them.
Moonburn.
Microwave, yeah.
Yep, they will get microwaved, and those two dudes can make their saves.
Oh boy. That is a 3 and another 3. Fuck.
And that is 9 points of radiant damage.
Ooh.
I'm just like, the dude appeared next to me, and I'm just like, hello? And I kind of just like moved aside, kind of peek around him, and be like, do you mind just a little? And I just like moved the moonbeam while just like looking at him in the eyes and be like, hello.
Nice.
Don't mind me. I'm just a nice person. And how hurt does everyone look at the moment?
I'm not doing very good. I'm doing very much not good.
Mm-hmm. Is anyone else majorly hurt? Not right now, right?
Just Vic. But I
Yeah,
can take
yeah. I literally can't take care of him, so I will do a healing word as my bonus action for Bayou. And I kind of just like call in her direction and be like, Bayou, be careful. And
I'm fine.
and with that you get whooping 5 hit points.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Wow. Didn't roll great on that one. But it is what it is. And that's it for me. And you know, now the dudes go. Guess what happens?
Oh no.
They're starting their turn.
Oh, one of them made their save. One rolls a 7 and the other one rolls a 19.
Well, the one that failed gets 15 points.
Ooh.
And the other one gets 7.
Alright.
Finally, I rolled well for damage on this.
Oh, damn. Okay, yeah, it is their turn. They will disengage.
Oh,
Hmm?
they're disengaging?
Yes. And that is that for them.
My dudes ran.
Wilden.
Okay. I will run over to Thurl.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
As will my Steel Defender. But I'll try to flank him more again with Valkia.
Alrighty, so...
Or you can leave my Steel Defender there, or, unless we both get advantage, I don't know.
No. Like that.
Okay. I will slash him. Where's it? Oh, almost a natural 20. But this time is better damage. 26 to hit, 11 slashing
Alright.
magical damage for my longsword.
11.
Nice. Well done, my savior.
And then from Vic, an 18 to hit.
That just hits.
Excellent. 10 force damage on that one.
Ouch.
And I scream at him, "Tell me where the delegate is." Tell me where the delegate is. I can't do it in that voice because it doesn't sound threatening enough.
Very, very threatening visage of a gnome screaming up at this man.
Yeah.
Just kick his legs.
Yeah.
Tell me where the delegate is. Alright.
Well, tell me, damn you.
Phalanx.
All right. I'm gonna get the big badass ball of fire. And I'm gonna smack it on the dude, but in such a position that the others don't get
How
there.
far can it move?
Give them the spell description here.
I mean, you can move it up in the air,
That's
I
true.
think it's 30
Up to 30 feet. Up to 30 feet.
I don't think it will get there.
No, it's not gonna make it. It can like just about hover above him, I think.
Mm-hmm.
If it goes up from here. Yeah, we'll say it's above him.
Right. So I try to make him smack its head.
Um
Do you think
What-
it will work, or does it only make it to just lift above him?
yeah, just like over the crowd that's surrounding him right now.
Right. Right, then it doesn't hit him.
No.
But I can still cast guiding bolt on his ass.
Mm-hmm.
So
That you
yeah, I will
can.
do that.
Go ahead.
All right. D&B Beyond, work with me here. D&D Beyond, work with me here, please.
No.
It's not. There we go. That's a 20.
Yeah, no.
All right. Yeah, that'll hit.
Woo! Let me roll damage.
Nice.
Come on, bad guy. Survive.
That's 4d6s for you. Holy fucking shit.
He's gonna be dead, isn't he?
That's
It's
4
about
sixes, dude. It's 4 sixes.
So lame.
I'm really sorry. It's damn it.
Well, down he goes. Obliterated in like a shower of golden thunder light. A golden shower, if you will.
Oh boy.
Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Are we out of initiative or not yet?
The situation is tense still, but I will say that you are out of initiative.
I will definitely want to keep the moonbeam up in the stairway as long as it allows me to, so the full 1 minute.
Mm-hmm. And at this point, it started raining outside.
We should get the rest of those two that ran away, so that they can't alert more people. And with that, I would want to kind of try to get to the doors that are closest to me, avoiding the flaming spear. Of
I
course,
want to search the dude at my feet. Thorough.
priorities, right?
Yep.
Alrighty. So, what did this guy have? So this guy has some pretty swanky scale mail, and
Ooh. Is it special scale mail?
does not seem to be special. It's well made, but it's not.
Okay.
Does
I'll
not
take
seem
it.
to be magic. And he has a very finely crafted greatsword as well.
I hand that to Grim.
All right.
Does it seem magical to me?
Make an Arcana check.
20. Unnatural 20.
Alrighty. You don't really get a magical aura off of it. And Grim just goes, huh, thanks. And, sheathes it.
Did it seem magical to me, though, or did it not?
It didn't. No.
Okay.
Alrighty. And he does also seem to have a little key on him.
Aha. I take that key.
Alright. And that's all he has. And Volkia, you were making your way to the door. Oh, actually, before I forget, I will actually calculate some XP. There you go.
Level 5.
Each of you receives 325 XP.
Ooh,
Oh, getting so close. Getting closer. Yet so far.
little by little.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you were making your way to the doors, Volkia.
Yes, to the doors that are closest to me that I saw one of the guys
Mm-hmm.
run into.
Yeah. It is currently like ajar, the door. And mm-hmm.
I duck and I open it.
All right.
hoping that whoever would be standing there aiming some crossbow at the door would just shoot over my head, not realizing I'm not standing.
What immediately hits you is a breeze coming from an open window right across the door.
Damn it!
Can I also cast Mending on Vic till he's fully healed?
Yes, no
Okay.
problem.
I go to the door, to the window, and I look out. If I see the dude anywhere, and I also look up if I see any flap friends around. By which I mean the vulture riders.
You don't see anything below or around, and looking up where previously the vulture jockeys, I guess you could call them, were there, are not there anymore.
Well, this one ran, and with that, I would like to go and peek into all the other doors on the
All right.
on the level, just to make sure that
there's no one
same.
there really.
Yeah.
Anything of value in those rooms?
I didn't check, and after being so nicely reminded, I sigh and I go look through their stuff.
Alrighty.
I keep forgetting that.
If no one wants to loot Savra, I'll check if she has anything on her. Nobody else wants to.
So let me see. How will I do this? Ah, yes, like this. Let me just do some quick calculating. Ah, yes. There are several chests in these chambers, and each of them holds assorted small valuables like jewelry and personal effects and stuff that seem to be of some worth.
I grab like one layer of my skirt, and I kind of just pile it in, then go to the other room, pile it in, yeah, and then like come back and like kind of put all of the stuff like on the table, and kind of look at the rest like they had these. And after that, I will, instead of paying attention to the items themselves, as I assume that my companions will do a great job with that, I will instead look at how hurt does Still Bayou look. So Bayou, how you doing?
I think Bayou in real life is not doing super okay right now, so
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, I will search Safra and
right.
those trinkets to see if anything is worthwhile on there.
From the knight's chambers, you mean?
Yeah, the ones you dropped on the table.
Ah, yes, okay. Yeah, all of them seem to be valuable at least, and Savra also seems to have 13 gold on her person.
Yeah, divvy up that 13 gold. 3 gold per person.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
Just to make sure. So you're not giving any to our new friend, right?
Right.
Okay, just wanted to, like,
It's willed it. I mean, come on.
I mean, I'm fine with that. I was just like,
You can
I'm
have one of the.
imagining how that went.
So you can have one of the trinkets on the table. But they all seem valuable, so I said I think we should take them all.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's take the stuff we can take. Anything that looks valuable, let's take it. And in the meantime, let's try to explore this place, see if we can find what these people
The
are
delegate.
hiding. And in the meantime, let's hide these bodies.
Again.
Well, given that Valkia is not very strong, she's not gonna be dragging bodies around. However, I would love to go have a look in the area of the stairway,
Hmm.
and kind of try to like peek up and peek down, as well as like listen if there is any commotion either above or below us.
Make a perception check, please.
Okay. Oh yeah, 21.
All right. You don't see anything, but you do, in fact, hear some commotion, more so downstairs than upstairs. But upstairs there is also some voices.
I immediately peek back into the room and I tell the rest that they're definitely mobilizing. I don't know whether to run or attack us or whatever, but something is
Maybe we
going
can
on.
try to
Thurl's quarters were floor above us or below us?
Yep, a floor above you.
maybe it's a
Shall we
good idea
go?
to distract the guards and lead them to where we're not going.
That's a good idea.
So do we want to go down? Or do we want to go up?
Well,
I honestly think going up
I
is just trapping ourselves because we don't have a way down if we go up.
exactly. I would
So
say that
I
let's go down,
yeah,
but
we need to
if
get the
we
guards who are down there. We need to lure them up. Like,
yes.
do we
Well,
say we can scream like the attackers are the attackers are on the roof?
I could maybe go up, so that they see me and hear me going up.
And then you
And
want to wild shape into an animal and flee, or
climb down as an animal. Or I can just be a giant lizard up there and throw them off.
Stomp, stomp.
you could try that. Or you can jump off the building, wild shape into a spider, and then
I mean, I
climb
can
down. Yeah,
hey, I can also climb as a giant lizard.
that's true.
I'm
But
a,
giant lizards are a little less sneaky.
I don't need to be
It's
sneaky
very
though.
cool though.
I don't need to be sneaky. I'm extremely heavy. What will they do? Pick me up?
Gojira!
Well, they've got several giant vultures.
Well, those I think I'm not sure if are those vultures giant? As in, are they large in size?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well, then they're the same size as my lizard.
Exactly. So they're going to do some heavy damage on you if there are several of them and only one of you. So I'd
I mean,
say turn into a small animal
look,
and then escape.
I really don't know who is up, who is down, or what's going on. So don't worry. I will do my best to get down safely.
All right. As
And
long as you can get down safely, then the method, whatever, is fine. Just get back here safely.
so you want to wait here, or and maybe like hide in the rooms or something? What?
I
So
think
that
that's a death sentence. We should definitely go downstairs.
yes, I mean,
But
like while the like if I lure them up, then you need to give them ability to go after me and
Yeah.
before
but
going down.
don't
Mm-hmm.
we want to investigate the room up, Thurl's room?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's see if we can get them all on the roof, and then Falkia will try to distract them as long as possible, and then escape when she really has to.
Battle on the pinnacle.
No, but how about that, Falkia? You can try to distract the guards as much as possible on the roof, and then um you escape.
Before she goes, I give Valkia a coin, and on that coin is a 6 second long recorded message. When she rubs it, it will activate, and it will say that they went that way. Like I try to do it like that voice, so she can rub it and toss the coin and have it play that message.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
So Valkia, you
Do
have like
do
a
do you
voice
have do you have any instructions for when to use it?
when you think is the right time. If you need to get a
Right. Yeah, well, okay. It will go great. Valky is very persuasive, and like all that stuff. Um, okay, so in case they would want to peek in here and see if you're not here, do you all want to like hide somewhere first, or just wait here for them in case they show up?
I say we can maybe hide on the outside on the edges of the door, and if they walk in here, we can hit them with a surprise attack and kill them off as they walk in. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
Hmm. What do you think, Falkia? I think it's a good idea if you try if um we need to get some valuable information before we definitely head out. So whatever distraction we can get, I'll take it. As long as I can do a search, see if we can find something valuable before we escape, I'm
Yeah,
perfectly fine with that.
I had this key. I mean, it opens something. I'm sure is hiding something valuable
My
Definitely.
information.
my
Probably.
my point is more that I will try to lure them up, but some of them, I don't know how many guards there are. Some of them might still want to check this floor before going after me. So that's what I was asking.
If it's one or two stragglers, I think we should deal with them.
Okay. Well, wish me luck and get ready, I guess. Uh, with that, I will. Hmm.
Choose
Yeah,
wisely.
I'll hide on one side of the door with Vic Rattlehead.
All right.
I will. Shillelagh, and I take a one like. Oh, I remove Nightshade from me,
Mm-hmm.
and I put it on Bayou.
Alrighty.
Keep an eye on my buddy, for me, please. I don't think he would appreciate the heights or or going down that way. Um, and with that, I will uh head up the stairs. Um, and as I will like at first I would like to like start stealthily just to get like a view of the floor above me a little bit to see if
Mm-hmm.
anyone is waiting there.
All right.
Like
Just
like
as yourself still.
yes, as myself.
Okay. There's no one waiting, but you can hear footsteps rapidly approaching.
From up or down?
Up.
Fuck. In that case, I will immediately yell. Uh, Come on, let's get up quickly. Uh, before they realize we're going there. And I head upstairs as fast as I can, and I prepare a poison spray to poison spray the first person I see on the stairway straight in the face.
Mm-hmm. So you do run into two more guards, and let me actually put you up there. Move you. And poison spray is a constitution save, right?
Yep.
Alrighty. So that is an 8 and a 7.
I mean, it is only one target, though.
Oh, I thought it was 2. Sorry.
No.
Well, an 8 then.
Well, that is 5 points of poison.
Alrighty. And with your spell having taken effect, just kind of, tries to waft the gas out of his face, and they are both about ready to strike at you. But we will pick up there next time, because if we're gonna jump into combat right now, then it's gonna take a long time again.
No goody. Also, quick question: how many levels does the keep have, or like does the spire have?
5 if you include the basement and the roof.
Okay, so above this one where I am right now is the roof, or one more?
No, there's
Is
the
roof.
roof. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So, Twitch, we will see you all on July 29th. And let's hope that my firewall will be more forgiving that time.
Let's hope so too.
Alright, well, see you later, guys.
See you later, Twitch.
See you, Twitch.
Bye bye.